What's up, guys, man? It's your boy Mike at it again, bro, with another video. As you can tell by the title, man, this is just a couple things that I seen as a difference as far as losing weight and just, getting my life together, bro, is you really have to become a different identity to yourself. Many people think you can still carry some of the old habits into your new life, but that's far from the truth. Because when I did change myself mentally, physically, and spiritually, I had to forget my old ways. I had to forget who I was and transform myself into who I wanted to be. Now, it may sound easier said than done, but you can't carry old habits into your new lifestyle. And you can't expect everything to happen overnight. I mean, it's going to be times where you feel like giving up. There's going to be times where you feel like the old you was better or the old you was easier to be. But you got to realize that, evolution is natural. It's normal. You're not supposed to stay the same. But often in this life, we think that we got to do what the masses are doing or we got to do what everybody else doing. As long as you stay focused and stay on your grind and keep God first, number one, then nothing can't stop you, dog. Because just a couple years ago, bro, I was in the hospital dealing with IBS, dealing with all type of diseases, bro, and God brought me through that. You feel me? And I know it seemed, cliche to say, but I ain't lying, bro. Like, until I gave my full faith in God, He started bringing me out of situations I never thought I'd be out of, like dealing with my health, an incurable disease. And I mean, I haven't had any flare-ups or anything in a while, bro. And all I can do is get up to the grace of God. So that's one thing you gotta keep in mind, man, is keeping God first, regardless of what you're doing. Whether it's starting a business, or just changing your eating habits, or just changing your habits overall. You also gotta remember that ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. It may be months, weeks, or even years before you see progress. But that ain't the point. The point is to prove to yourself that you can do it. Because I used to be over 300 pounds, dog. And the only reason I lost all that weight because I believed I could. And I actually made a plan and I executed the plan. So when I'm telling y'all to keep your head down and keep God first and do what you got to do, I'm not being cliche. I'm being honest, because until I gave my full faith in God and started putting my mind on my mission, everything else was just, putting the chess pieces in order so I can play the game. And stop trying to be like everybody else. Like, if you different, you was made different for a reason. That's not my mistake. God doesn't make anybody by mistake. You have to realize that if you different, use it to your advantage. We live in a society now, bro, where if you look around, everybody's consuming the same stuff on social media. They walking the same, talking the same, dressing the same. So being different nowadays is relatively easy. The masses are gonna look at you weird for being different, outspoken, because, obviously they don't want us to speak our mind, bro. And y'all know who I'm talking about when I say they. They don't want to speak our mind. They don't want us to realize the true power we got. Like, genuinely, bro. Like we really knew, bro, how many people was in a bad spot right now. You would be so thankful for just small stuff, dog. Like, I know you probably don't seem like it, bro, but look at the masses right now. Like, we got inflation like a mug. We live in a generation where it's the hardest to get a home at, the hardest to secure a job at, bro. Like, be thankful of whatever opportunity you are given, my dog. Like, real talk, bro. Be thankful where you at right now. But also realize that ain't nothing to get handed to you in this lifetime, bro. I'm talking to y'all and myself right now. Ain't nothing to get handed to you in this lifetime, bro. That's the number one thing I realized about losing weight and everything I've been through, bro. You feel me? Ain't nobody coming to save you, bro. Like, it was me in my bedroom feeling sorry for myself, feeling depressed, that got me out and lost the weight. Nobody did the work for me. Nobody dragged my ass out of bed every morning. I did that shit, bro. And I'm saying that not to be cocky and or arrogant to tell y'all that, bro. If you really want to change where you at in life, you got to get your ass up out of bed every morning and go get the life you want. Like, look at this, bro. I used to be 300 pounds, dog. You feel me, bro? 300 pounds. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I never knew I could look like this, bro. Like, it was never in my mind, like, damn, I can look like this. I can do this, that, and the third. It just happened, bro. And it happened because I believed in myself, number one. I looked in the mirror and I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like who I was, genuinely. So what I had to do, I had to change myself. I had to change how I perceived myself, how I looked at myself. You know, I couldn't be so negative all the time, you feel me? Like, I had to genuinely look myself in the mirror and be like, dog, you feel me? I don't like how you look right now. And it's not even being funny, bro. I had to genuinely, like, look in the mirror and tell myself that, bro. Real talk. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of us right now, we want success or we want, you know, to be better, but we really have a hard time finding that why. But once you find the why to whatever your situation is that you're working towards, bro, I promise you, dog, you got to just instill that why in your head. You got to keep instilling in your head, bro. Because once you got that why, that strong urge of the reason you get up every morning and the reason you get up every day, it ain't gonna be none, bro, but just you and discipline, dog. I promise you it's gonna be you and discipline. Because you know what you gotta do and you know what you're doing it for. So literally all you gotta do is just do it, bro. Like, and yeah, bro, there's gonna be obstacles in your way. It's gonna be people who may not be with your journey and all that. There's gonna be people who be hating, you know, like people that's gonna support too. But you kind of got to wash all that down and focus on your main mission, bro. Like, what are you trying to do with your life? You trying to stay the same? You trying to elevate, bro? Because I promise you, bro, they both hard. So pick your hard, dog. Like, you can either stay the exact same person you is today, or you can go after your dreams, bro. I mean, it's really simple as that, dog. I ain't even finna try to use no big words for it. You feel me? I ain't finna try to sugarcoat it, bro. Like it took a lot to get to where I'm at now, mentally, physically, and spiritually, dog. I ain't even finna sit here and act like it was all rainbows and everything, because it wasn't genuinely. Like, the hardest couple years of my life came from when I was trying to better myself. And you feel me? I think the reason that is because, you know, obviously, if the devil ain't messing with you, you ain't doing nothing right. I always kind of live by that statement. So when you partying, drinking, or, you know, doing whatever you know you're supposed to be doing, of course life is going to seem like it's okay, or life is going to seem like it's fine, or you okay being in the spot you in. But I'm telling you, bro, as soon as you start doing right, like as soon as you start putting faith in God, or you feel me, simply just stop living your old life, man, you go, fool. All I gotta say is you're gonna realize, bro, that the enemy do not want you to get better, bro. It's gonna be things that come in your way. You may start having car problems. It may be small stuff every morning getting on your nerves. Like, it's crazy, bro. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. As soon as you try to better yourself, it's like you get set back a couple steps back, bro. I promise you, dog. It get easier, bro. It get easier, dog. You feel me? But you always gotta believe in yourself, bro. You always gotta believe in yourself. Genuinely, dog. And it's coming from somebody who lost all that weight, bro. Believe in yourself, bro. Like, self-belief is the biggest thing that people kind of look over when they're trying to become successful, bro. If you don't believe you can do it, it ain't gonna happen. That's just the God-honest truth, bro. You gotta believe you can do it. Anything in this world, bro, if it's getting rich, if it's, you feel me, just like taking care of your family, you know. I mean, like, even if it's simply losing 5 pounds, bro, like, you know, like, no matter how big or small the change is, it's the same process, bro. The same process. That's why I was talking about earlier about stacking your small wins up first instead of going after them big wins. You feel me? Because when you stack them small wins up, bro, that's when consistency shows. And once you finally realize you've been being consistent, you're like, hold on. Dang, you feel me? So I can do this, you feel me, over and over again. Once your brain get addicted to that, you know, that reward feeling that your brain give off, that dopamine you get from completing something that you didn't think you can do, especially being consistent with it, well, it's up from now. I mean, genuinely, like, because your brain is going to pinpoint that reward to how your brain responded to it. Since your brain responded to it good, it's going to keep looking for that feeling again. But it's going to be a positive way. The same way if you go drink or smoke or anything and your dopamine system get hit, it's the same thing. But instead, you want to replace that with working hard, being disciplined, setting goals for yourself. You feel me? Simple things like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But last thing I want to say to y'all, bro, is you can do anything you put your mind to, bro. But it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be ups and downs, dog. Like, it's going to be times you don't think you can do it. It's going to be times you get depressed. All that, bro. But I'm coming to you as your big brother Mike telling you, dog, you can do it, bro. You can do it, bro. I used to be 300 pounds, dog. Like, I'm a walking testimony, bro. I'm just letting y'all know, like, you can do it, dog. It ain't gonna be easy, but you can do it, my G. You feel me? So it's your big brother Mike, man. You feel me? I'm gonna be posting videos twice a week, man. You feel me? Comment down below. You feel me? Like, what's the one thing that you want to change in your life? Just comment down below. You know, it can be one word or a paragraph, man. I don't care. You feel me? I'm gonna read it. Just comment down below.